Hello everyone, 12 Bravo here. I just wanted to give you a quick thought on whether or not I thought the PS5 Pro, which is chilling over there, I just got it today, is worth it or not for $700. I think for most people, no. Honestly, unless you've got a lot of money to throw around and you just want the best of what's out there, then no. I think, however, though, that Grand Theft Auto next year, 6, is going to sell a lot of PS5 Pros because, especially if they can get the price down on them, I unfortunately think that the price is going to go up if the tariffs stick. You've already seen the Xbox Series X go up to like $619 from $499. Went up to $619 on Amazon, I saw the other day. So if these are made in China, unless they can, reroute their shipments or, build them somewhere else, the PS5 Pros are probably going to go up by $100 too. Not to be outdone by Microsoft, that is. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be the clincher for it, honestly, and that's why I got one. For me, I still wasn't going to pay $700 because I ain't got it like that. So what I did is it was a chance, a fluke. I was just on Facebook Marketplace looking around, seeing if there's any good deals and stuff, and I found the PS5 Pro this guy was selling, and he said, "Hey, I bought this a week ago. I don't really like it as much as my PC. I'd rather prefer to just put more money into my PC, and I want to get rid of it. Works perfect." So I, reached out to him and I said, "Hey, I got this PS5 disc-based version. It's the original. I got it when it first came out, but I've only probably got about maybe 40 hours on it. I just played my Xbox and Switch a lot more than the PS5. But now, the past couple months, I've been leaning more towards the PS5. The PS5 has always been my favorite system, but I just didn't use it that much. Like, I prefer to play single player games and games that aren't online so much. Like, I'm not playing multiplayer on PS5. I play multiplayer on the Xbox mainly, Series X. But the PS5 Pro is going to get me playing a lot more, I think, because I'm going to download the enhanced versions of the games, and I still got to go back and play or beat Ratchet and Clank Rift Time Apart or whatever it is. Rift Apart, and then I gotta start the Horizon series. I haven't started that because number 3 is about to pop next year probably, and then or maybe even later this year. But as far as GTA 6 speaking, for those of you that are excited about GTA 6, the actual official trailers that they've released were shot on the PS5. Now, in all fairness, they were only showing cutscenes and stuff in there. So we don't know how well the game is going to run on the original PS5. I'm sure they'll tweak it and make it to where it runs consistently. But I think the PS5 Pro is going to be the only machine. It's actually more powerful than the Series X by like 5 teraflops. So the PlayStation's pushing almost 17 teraflops, and the Series X is at 12. So it can do ray tracing, pretty much guaranteed to lock at 4K 60 frames per second. I believe it can even do 120 frames per second. If you got 120 hertz capable TV with HDR and VRR, you're going to get all those benefits from the PlayStation Pro. It also has Wi-Fi 7. It can draw things about 50% faster than the original PS5, so it can render objects a lot quicker. It's about 67% more powerful than the original PS5 in terms of computing power. So it's the Wi-Fi 7 makes it scream online. I can download stuff really quick, upload my YouTube channel, the games I play. Right now I've only done Space Marine, but I plan to do a lot more uploads to my YouTube channel on video games that I'm playing. Maybe even some streams. I might even jump online, because now that I have the Pro, it's going to be the preferred way to play all my games. I think I might, because normally I would play Call of Duty on the Series X. I play Warzone. It's my favorite game right now. I like playing with my buddies and hanging out. We're not any good. I don't think we've had a win in it feels like a year It feels like a year since we've had a win. Man, I haven't had a W in a long time. Duos, trios. We lost our four, so now we're trios. But anyways, this is the preferred way to play Call of Duty, Warzone, Call of Duty 6, Battlefield 6 when it comes out, Grand Theft Auto 6. There's a lot of 6s, isn't there? Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. So, yeah, this is going to be the most powerful console until the PS6 comes out and until the new Xbox comes out. This is definitely the way to go in terms of playing any game right now. And I think I'm really going to kind of phase out the Xbox and go to the PS5 Pro. And depending, I got Xbox Game Pass, so I do, you know, like that new, I forget the name of the game. It's something 33. It's like a role-playing game, turn-based role-playing game like the old Final Fantasies. Looks beautiful, and it looks best on PS5 Pro, but it was free on the Xbox Game Pass. So I don't know, I got to check the PlayStation Network. I also got the pass on the PlayStation. So if it's free on there and I can get just about the same games, because really the only thing I had an Xbox for was for Halo, because I'm a big Halo fan. But other than that, I don't know if I'm going to buy the next Xbox, to be honest with you. You know, I just think that the PlayStation has outsold the Xbox by millions. It's a way more popular system. And yeah, I don't know. I like the online on the Xbox better. I think it's more fluid. I think they've got a better, more advanced way of you know, with their comms and you know, joining games and leaving games. It's just so easy. They make it so easy. And I feel like the PlayStation Network is a little behind on it. But other than that, PS5 Pro is the way to go. I actually was able to trade mine. I don't remember if I said this already. It's late. So I traded my old plus $120. I would probably go up to, especially if you're not going to get the disc drive. I plan on getting the disc drive because I still like physical media. Plus, you can get, you know, used games for a lot cheaper than you can. Like at GameStop, you can get a used game, you know, from Facebook Marketplace if you're not scared of meeting people. Or you can get it at GameStop if you don't want to mess around with that. But, yeah, I mean, on the PlayStation Store, games are like $70 plus. And then you can get, you know, someone, like I got, what is it, Space Marine? So you can get Space Marine for like $40 now instead of like 70, you know what I mean? Or when someone beats it, they're willing to let it go for like 40, $50 as opposed to, you know, paying 70. So you're going to save money by spending $80 to get the disc drive. So you might as well get it. I know a lot of people prefer to have their library on the hard drive. So and I believe games run a little quicker when they're on the internal hard drive than on the disc, but I don't know if that's the case now with these systems, because I feel like the discs are just keys to allow you to download and run the game. So I don't even hear, you know, like on my old PS5, I don't even remember hearing the disc spinning while I was playing it. So I don't know. I guess I wasn't paying attention. But anyways, PS5 Pro, definitely. I would trade your old PlayStation plus, you know, $200. Don't do GameStop. They're only going to give you, I got the GameStop value for my PS5 disc version was the original, not a slim or anything, original console. And I'm a Pro Rewards member too. And they were going to max out the value at $344. So I was like, nah, I don't think so. I'm not going to spend with tax another $400, you know, to get a PS5 Pro, and then I got to spend another $80 to get the disc and stuff. So no, this was the way to do it. Just check online, see what kind of good deals you can find, and just make sure to be smart about it. If you are going to try and get a PS5 Pro used, make sure, you know, you got to do it without like going into someone's house, because that's not safe to go into someone that you don't know's house. So try and meet in public, obviously, and make them take a video showing them in the video, because they can just pull one from YouTube, right? Make them show them in the video and show that the system, and make sure that the system can connect to the PlayStation Network. Make sure they show you online that they're browsing the games and stuff, because you want to make sure that the system isn't banned, because there's tons of jerks out there that'll do stupid shit, get their system banned, and then they'll try and offload that onto somebody. It's basically a brick. And then make sure that they run a game too. So those two things. Make sure they log into PlayStation Network, show you that that works, and also make sure that they run a game and show you that that works on the system. So, and that's pretty much all you can do to protect yourself. I would also take off the panel where the fan is. It's as the system's sitting, if you're facing the system, the front of the system, it's the top right panel. You peel that off and then you can see the fan, and you want to see if there's like any, you know, you can take all the panels off and look at the internals of the PS5 and make sure it doesn't look jacked up or it's not too dirty or dusty. You know, see if it's been taken care of, smell it, make sure it doesn't smell like weed, you know, shit like that. But anyway, yeah, I definitely think the PS5 as a console gamer mainly is the best system right now until the PS6 comes out. So PS6 probably won't come out till 27, Christmas of 27 at the earliest is what I'm hearing. So keep that in mind. We still got about 2.5 more years till the next consoles, and well, the Switch 2's coming in June, but I mean the AAA consoles. I don't really consider the Switch a AAA. You know, it's Nintendo, so it's a whole different. They're their own world, so a good world, but they're their own world. So yeah, I kind of see Xbox getting phased out, man. I don't know. I don't know. The Series X is a good system, but with the Pro here, I just don't see it, man. So anyways, you guys take care. That's my thoughts, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.